What's up everybody, I'm Abatage and welcome back to Pineapple Smash Crew. We're going to continue our game from last time where we had 8% mothership coordinates deciphered. Let's go, oh, we've got medium and medium to low this time. Full power, minimum damage, that might be good. Yeah, let's do that one. Cool. Let's do it. Now, after last time, I kind of thought, seeing as these tend to go fairly quickly, that was a waste of a grenade, but no worries. There's plenty more where that came from. But seeing as these go fairly quickly, I thought maybe, just maybe, we'll do a couple each sesh. But then looking at the map here, this one's fairly large. You can see in the top right. So we might not get, might take us a while anyway to get through this run. Yeah, we'll work our way all around. Because it'll basically take a while on the big maps because we're not going straight for the goal. We're going to work our way around and do our best to kind of be a bit completionist. So, you know, anything could happen really. Especially if we end up dying or something because I'm not paying attention properly. But, you know, that's the fun of the Pineapple Smash Crew. I think we're done in here. I kind of want that grenade, thank you very much. Yeah, it's nice to have a different track as well in the soundtrack for this level, because last time I was talking about how, you know, the soundtrack's really good, but it can get a bit repetitive every now and then. Once you've heard, you know, a few of the main themes over and over. Although I like them. I like them, so I'm not too bothered. But the real thing that I always forget that I need to remember with this game is to actually use the grenades frequently, because there's always lots of grenade drops and they do the job much better than just shooting. You know, it's not a typical twin stick in that sense. It's a lot more focused on the grenades. Hence the name of the game. So I believe Pineapple Smash Crew is, you know, a nickname for grenades is pineapples. I guess because your generic grenade kind of looks like a pineapple? Maybe? Boom. I do have to say, it is quite satisfying when you drop a whole lot down. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna need a health. Let's get rid of that one. Pop that. Right there. And go pick up that standard grenade, the frag. It's your regular old explosive. Oh. See, it's definitely worth using grenades. Especially on tougher enemies. Some of the enemies go down really quickly, especially if you can focus all 4 shots on them. But others, like these tanks, they really need grenades to be taken out nice and quick. Oh, leveled up. Ooh, it's getting a bit hairy. Too many enemies. Alright, now we gotta choose. Get that mouse in there. Flamer, mine. Let's do proximity mine. If if my previous playthroughs are anything to go by, then we'll probably end up using... we'll probably end up unlocking most of the available grenades anyway. So, you know. There's that. Go. Guess we go lefty. It's also raining like no tomorrow outside right now, so if there's any background noise pollution, please forgive the weather. They know not what they do. Boom. Oh. Boom. It is very satisfying when you let off a grenade and you get the big explosion. Whatever was there is now dead. I think there's a guy down here. Nope, we got him. Cool. There's our landmine grenade. Which will help us if we kite this guy down here. He'll hit it. Nice. Another jaunty tune. The soundtrack to this game is... Part of the reason I like it is because it's pretty upbeat and cool. Like, it's pretty bright, for want of a better word. I'm not looking so good on the health side. Ooh. Red guy is definitely suffering here. Alright, gotta be careful. We don't want to lose him. As I might have mentioned before, anyone we do lose will get replaced. But they start from like level 1. So it's not ideal. Ah, health, cool. Doink. That's better. There you go, Moya. Get you back on your feet. Old Divs will take care of you. I've had Divs up front for most of this one, I reckon. Seems to be doing alright. I'm not convinced by those what are they? Oh, forget. Hologram. Those hologram grenades. I haven't seen them before we unlocked them in this run, or in this playthrough. Oh, good, we'll keep that health one up our sleeves for later. Yeah, I haven't seen the hologram grenades before until we started this playthrough. But, it seems like they're... Oh, let's look at that guy. Not that brilliant. Let's see what the power up is. Nice. Best thing about fear just means that they're not going to shoot at you when you shoot at them. Where's the other guy? And with those flame guys, it's actually quite useful because their flames can be quite devastating. Let's come in here. Access. Let's actually read this for a change. Well, we're not going to read them all, but whatever. Console access. Encyclopedia Wikitica entry Wasabi War Part 3. The corporation's downfall, ironically, was the substance they fought so hard over. Once they managed to weaponize wasabi, the corporations literally blew themselves apart. And in the space of a few minutes, the once powerful corporations were reduced to a shadow of their former selves, and their ships became a sea of floating space husks. Their weakness signaled the perfect time for the now powerful Galactic Union of Freedom Forces to swoop in and establish the new order we continue to enjoy today. Bit of lore there for you. So there is, there's a story and there's lore behind everything, if you so desire to find it. And I like how there's lore, but you're not thrown over the head, you're not bashed over the head with it. So that's always cool. Optional kind of thing. We've got a health, we're good, yep. Come on, Divs, let's get in there. Divs, what a stupid name. Boink. Oh, we've got one tank. Didn't get them both though. I got the other one. Oh, there's another one. Boom. 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 Oh, cool. We got that robot guy over here as well. That explosion. Oh, can see him there. I love the way these guys walk, how they're like. I like how they talk as well, like little speech bubbles pop up above their heads. They're so fun. They are playing a bit reckless. Easy now. I really like the idea behind some of these grenades. You know, like I like the rocket one, how you fire it and then you can aim a direction and then fire it again to shoot off in that direction. And it doesn't always go, you know, it's not a precise kind of science because it doesn't always just go where you point it because it's got momentum and things as well to deal with, so that's nice. We can't stop here, this is bat country. Don't you mind. Boom. Wait, whoa now. Take that, boys. And girls. And alien life forms. There's a tank over here, I think. Nope, it's that thing. Alright, Rue, you're up front. I find that those grenades that explode into bullets, they're not hugely powerful unless you detonate them when they're right next to the target. Because then they get hit with more bullets basically, because it spreads out from there. Which, you know, makes sense I guess, because that's generally how these things work. But it is interesting, like, at the moment I'm launching each grenade, but then I'm manually detonating it as well. Which I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to be doing it, but by golly, that's how I'm doing it. I've got two of those tanks with it. Boom. Nice damage. The coolest thing about the damage is not running out of ammo and having to wait for it to recharge. Yay. Yay. Wow, it is really coming down outside. Probably can't pick it up because I've got my mic set to pretty low gain. But hey, in the background, there's a lot of rain happening right now. Let's check that one up there. That. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Everybody kabooms. This guy seems to be stuck on his box. Oh. Nice. See, I still think the regular grenades, like stock standard, no worries, kind of just throw it and explode it. It's perhaps the best, as much as the rest of them are quite creative and, you know, they offer a lot of different strategies. They're just not... I don't know, they don't seem to be as effective, and Rue here is looking real terrible. So let's hop back through this place that we've already been. Just double check to make sure there's no health grenade pickups. Sometimes you don't see health grenades for ages, which, especially when you've got more unlocked, it can be quite annoying. Ah, there's one. Of course, just as I'm talking about it. Cool. Rue's back to almost full health. Good start. I don't mind these ones that lay the... I forget what they're called, but... they do that. They're pretty good. They do a dot on the enemies that are within range. So that's always fun. Kind of damage. Oh shit, that wasn't... I'm not invincible, I've just got better damage. I remember that. Now where's the... there it is. I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. I think we just got to kill all enemies. Not a lot else to this mission. There's a lot coming down this way. Look at that. And we'll boing up there. That didn't do much, but hey, what are you going to do? So lure some people through there. Him. Alright, dudes. Boom! Took out a few. Nice. Should have grabbed the power up in the process, but I was too busy concentrating. Health is not too bad. Get rid of that one. Pick up the other grenade. Thank you very much. Make sure we get all these little XP boxes. And we'll go hit that room just above us in case, you never know, there might be a health grenade in there somewhere. It's kind of weird. I like these games. I like it when games give you kind of the option. You know, like you don't have to do every room. Definitely not. Oh, there's a good one. There's a health. That's what I wanted. But yeah, you don't have to do every room, but you don't have to, you know, you could just run straight to the end is what I'm saying. But there is a benefit in doing every room because not only do you get to collect more grenades and have more options, you get to collect more experience and you can level your dudes up. And I'm not sure if that actually affects their damage or anything, but it definitely affects their health, so I don't know if their damage output changes. But their health certainly does, which is very good. Yeah, it's a shame this game never got heaps bigger because I would have liked to have seen some, you know, some more things to do with the credits rather than just buying funny hats. You know, because hats, and there's only like 4 or 5 hats anyway, so who could be bothered really? Here's a good one. Running out of ammo though. Old mate must have killed himself. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Getting a bit close to comfort there. Nice. This guy. This guy. And chuck a mine down for that guy. Nice. And we'll do this with these two. Nice. This is going quite well. The tactics are working. Nice. Area complete. Lots of boxes to get. Just level up and select our new hand grenade. Rapid fire. So the problem with using a controller in this is that when you launch one like a rapid fire machine gun, what it does is it launches the grenade, and then when you detonate it, it plops up a machine gun and fires in the direction that you're pointing. Same with the flamer, it does the same thing except it's flames instead of bullets. But when you fire it with the controller, you aim it and say you launch it out and then you hit explode, but you've got it aiming this way, it'll suddenly just aim in a different direction. So basically you have no control over what direction the machine gun or the flamer are gonna fire in. So it kind of renders them fairly useless. Having said that though, I am playing with controller and it's not technically, I don't even think it's meant to be supported, but obviously they have some support in it, otherwise it wouldn't work at all. So, you know, there's that. Like, we'll do a flame here, and I tend to just kind of shoot them and detonate them straight away, but you can see it was kind of pointing down a bit there. It's kind of hard to tell when you're not really sure about what you're looking at, but whenever I pop one out, I'll make note of it, and you can see how it's not quite. Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Whoa, they totally knocked that back. So mines can be good because if you shoot them directly at an enemy, they'll pretty much just explode as soon as you plant the mine down, because the enemy will be right on top of it. So that works. We might end up just making this run the entire video. I don't think I'll do 2. Just be a little bit too longer in that stage. But this game is so much fun. It's really, when you get into the rhythm of it and your dudes are just jamming and you've got grenades going every which way. Oh, come this way, dude. I want you to set off the... Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those games that you can really get in the rhythm of. And you can really just get jamming. Which I'm always a big fan of. Wait, oh, back up. Hey, there we go. Oh. Try not to get hit by the lasers. You can walk through those lasers, they just do damage over time. But obviously I'm trying to avoid too much damage over time. Oh, we didn't kill. Oh no, that was the grenade I just threw away. Okay, cool. I'll often just shoot grenades away and detonate them into nothing if I want to swap them out for something a bit better. Yeah, like these grenades. Oh, we're going to have a boss fight, which is nice. Damn it, I need to get rid of... Come on, pick up the health. Because sometimes you get... Man. Sometimes you get these robots at the end. Try not to... Yeah, sphere is good. Okay, pop the health. Oh, good. We almost lost Cyphus. Not to mention everyone else. Yeah, you get these final rooms where there's like big boss robots, which are pretty cool. And the best I can manage to deal with them is kill all the ads and then kill them. Pick up all the blues while we're there. Those being experience, of course. Oh, I'm on health, man. Now, you don't cause fear to the boss, do you? Okay, we've taken down his defenses, so that's a good thing. Nice. Just survived there. Oh, look how everyone was pretty low. I love it how the uniforms upgrade as you level up. Ooh, red. We're badasses now. And we got 10% of the coordinates. Nice. 18% already. So I think the harder missions give you higher percentage of mothership coordinates, which is pretty cool. But I think that's where we're going to leave it. Rue, Moira, and Cyphus and Dibs are still alive, which is pretty rad. And the cool thing is if we exit out to the menu, you can see these are our guys here. They have pride of place on the main menu of Pineapple Smash Crew. So yeah. Hey! It's cool. I love this game. It's so much fun. Like, I'm going to continue playing it anyway. But thanks so much for watching. It's a real blast to be able to share this with people because it's an old game, but it's definitely one that's worth looking at. And it's, you know, doesn't cost you an arm and a leg, and it's a lot of fun, so check it out, as always. But I'll see you on the next one. We'll get back into it, and we'll see how our crew manages to smash some more pineapples in the future. Yeah. Snoo snoo? Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!